We were recording? Oh shit.
Ladies
No, we
and
weren't. No,
gentlemen,
Recording.
welcome to another episode of GoT615. We have a special thing to do to kick off the podcast. We are doing our giveaway. Today we're going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway, $50. First off, if you didn't win, don't worry. We have a retroactive giveaway that we're doing every 100 subscribers. We are going to be giving away $50. So it was ongoing. If you've entered this giveaway and you don't win, don't worry. You might be randomly chosen for one of the giveaways for $50 every 100 subscribers. I have a list of all the people that have entered. If you are new to the channel, if you're watching this, you haven't subscribed, just subscribe. Comment on this video. I will add your handle to the Excel sheet I have of everybody that's entered this giveaway. And you might randomly get $50 or a message from us to send you $50. So stay tuned. Let's keep growing. I appreciate everybody that's entered the giveaway. And so we'll get straight into it. All right. So, guys, when we did this giveaway, I was just hoping to at least get 5 subscribers. That's the number I was looking for. I would have been happy for. I have a list of 153 entries for the giveaway, which means we got 153 subscribers. We are almost at 200 subscribers. Again, we are at 184. So when we get 16 more subscribers, somebody else will get $50 just because we hit 200. When we hit 300, another random person will get it. Again, it is all randomized. And I've kept all the handles for everybody that enters from this past giveaway, as well as the giveaway that we're currently doing. So again, if this is your first time watching the show, subscribe, leave a comment on this video, and I will add your handle to the sheet. Okay, let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. And again, yes, been so appreciative of everybody that subscribed. Comments have been wonderful. I love it. Keep doing it. Many thanks. All right, let's get straight into it. So I have the list. So the names of the ads are in random order. It's random order, and the special number is 87. So we're going to go to whoever 87 is. And the winner of our first giveaway is Cinderella Cindy 593. So congratulations to Cinderella Cindy 593. I will be reaching out. I will reach out tomorrow or the day this airs, April 15th, around 9-ish a.m. I will reach out to get your socials. I will be verifying information. I will be verifying that you are not a bot. So please have some socials that I can see that you are not a bot, that you are an actual person, because I do not want bots winning these giveaways. So shout out.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Cinderella Cindy. And again, if you didn't win, don't fret. Every 100 subscribers, so in 16 more for this next one, I will choose another random subscriber to win $50. Again, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. I'll reach out for your socials. I will verify that you're a real person through your socials, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And then however you want it, whether it's Cash App, Venmo, etc., send it your way.
We do look at MySpace too, if you still got an account.
Is MySpace even still up?
You say what?
Is MySpace even still up? I remember I tried to download the app.
I have no idea.
Dude, MySpace was so elite though, bro.
Oh
the epitome of MySpace, bro. Like in middle school, you fucking, you got your you can make your top 4 friends list or whatever, and you put people there. You can put music on your page, dog.
Hey man, hey,
that shit was elite. That was elite social media. That shit was way ahead of its time.
Hey, Mark,
what's up?
You know who got me into MySpace? Soldier Boy.
MySpace.com.
Bro, I don't know what it was, but them damn sidekicks came out that one time. I said, Mom, let me get a sidekick. She's like, we ain't got T-Mobile. I was like, we better switch over to today then.
Yeah. What an era, bro, boys. That was an era right there. That was a good era right there. Joker was on MySpace too. That motherfucker was on MySpace as well. It's the Joker, okay?
Oh yeah.
You remember now, Calvin?
We do it for
fun.
one.
Yeah.
We do it for fun. Part one, bro. Oh my god, dude! Talk about a fucking
Joker,
throwback.
MySpace.com.
Oh my! My name is Joker. I
Joker.
bet you will, Smoker. I burned so many trees that I had
Yeah,
splinters.
it's on my toaster.
Bro, I had his mixtape in my car, bro. Cause he was at the Cool Springs Mall one, just giving out mixtapes.
Yeah.
And he gave me one. I didn't even know who he was at the time. And then, oh man, I had that thing in my car for the longest. I don't know where
The
it's at
Joker.
now.
Okay.
Fucking that head like we do it for fun. Part 1 through 18.
85. Yeah. Same damn song, just a different beat every time.
I know, right? Just bars though, bro. Just bars at the
Yeah,
bar.
he was spitting. He was spitting, dog. What a time to be alive. What an era. The kids these days will not understand. God.
I'm gonna tell every kid that was Mike Jones when we grew up.
Hell yeah.
Not Mike Jones.
Bro.
Dude.
That's how you kept up with new music back in the day too, bro. It was people's Facebook page. You go on someone's Facebook page and they'd have some joint on there and you're like, the hell's that? let me fire the limewire real quick. Hold on.
Dude, LimeWire. Oh my god, bro.
Let me fire it up right quick. Let me download.
You talk about LimeWire, Dat Piff.
God.
What else was Dat Piff on the phone and everything?
I don't remember. I use LimeWire.
I used the fuck out of LimeWire. But like I've told Finance every time, that was like AIDS for your computer.
Oh yeah, dude. All kind of viruses, bro. Guaranteed.
One wrong download and your computer was fried.
Guaranteed, bro.
Malwire. Malwire virus immediately.
Absolutely, dude. Man, I used to, I don't know how y'all did it, but like when I would download files from LimeWire, you could plug in your phone or iPod back then and you could import it.
Yeah.
So you could have it all on your device.
Yeah. I didn't have an iPod, but I had an MP3 player with a USB thumb drive on it. I'd stick that fucker right into the computer. Bam, right there. Just transfer the files over. There it was.
Oh yeah, because back then you had to buy songs individually, like 99 cents for a song.
Yeah, we're incriminating ourselves right now, Finest.
I know, it's crazy. I remember the first iPod. It was like a little thing with the
stick, the little it's like a thumbstick for
a scroller,
yeah.
Man, MP3 players.
Kids these days will never understand.
Bro, I'll take it back even further. You know, you like on the bus or whatever, you had the CD player with the headphones, and you were like carrying around a CD player.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh man, dude, those were the days. I used to keep it.
Burning CDs was even wilder, bro. That shit was.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, bro.
And that was really before our time too, because I remember my older brother. That's what they would do, right? They would, when he was in high school and shit, they would just have a big ass binder, right? Full of just burnt CDs.
I used to do that. Make playlists because like you could go to Office Depot. My dad used to have those blank discs.
Yes,
container. You could just make a playlist on there.
You better have that 6 CD changer, or you after they get done. Put
those
the next
vehicles,
one in.
bro. Those cars that had that changer were fucking elite. You were like, only the like elitists had that shit. Like, I remember when my grandmother, she had one, and her Lexus, bro, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
you just hit a button, it just changed the fucking CD. I was like, oh my god.
And then, Calvin, what year is your car?
Mine, my 18.
Does it have a CD thing?
It does not have no CD. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say they start taking out CDs and putting USBs in cars around 2000. I want to say 13. I want to say. I think that's when did the first iPhone come out? Because I think that's when they started changing it and everything like that.
The first iPhone?
Like, when did the first iPhone come out? Because That's when they started changing that shit in cars. Because I remember my mom was working for GM. She was telling me that a lot of these cars aren't going to have CD players anymore. They're
2007.
2007. Yeah.
You
I
know
probably
what's wild? My
What?
2019 Ram 1500 has a CD player in it.
Yeah, I feel like trucks kind of. I think my dad's car has a CD thing. My cars that I have personally are old. Like my Honda is '09, my Mercedes is 2010. So like they both have six disc CD changers. My fucking Mercedes doesn't even have a. It's crazy because the GPS or like navigation system is like I think it's one of the earlier models. So it doesn't have Apple CarPlay. You can connect your phone Bluetooth, but it only works for talking on the phone. You
Yeah,
can't play music through it Bluetooth.
that's how my when I had a 2006 Beamer, that's how my BMW was. Yep.
Yeah,
I had to get the
adapter thing
yeah,
through the
like
radio, the
it had
FM.
plug into the
like an
cigarette
aux.
hole.
It
Yeah,
had like
I got one of those.
it had like a little aux hole that I could put
Yeah,
it in. But yeah, I couldn't if it was on Bluetooth. I could only talk on the phone. I couldn't
yeah.
listen.
My Honda has it plugs into the aux through the car, and then
Yeah,
you could press the button and it turns on Bluetooth. So you can connect it to the aux through the Bluetooth.
right.
Oh man, technology has come a long way, bro.
Wild, ain't it?
Where do
I was
y'all?
having that discussion with somebody one day, talking about
Uh,
like my great grandmother who passed a couple years ago. She was like 105 years old. I was like,
yeah.
she went from like horse and buggies and shit in the Great Depression, and then saw like cell phones and fucking computers, like just all the shit she saw. Is just
I couldn't
crazy.
imagine, bro.
She
To
went
just
from
sit
like,
back and see the change in technology.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, lived through like both world wars, like Great Depression and World War II and all that shit, just to see
What
like
year was she born?
19. I think it was 1914, 1915, because she died like in like 2020 or 2019, somewhere around there.
Dang. So she was like, she watched the Model T, the first car
Yeah,
was in 1908. So she went from, and that was if you had the money. Most people still
right.
traveled
That's what she
by
was
horse
saying.
and
Like,
buggy when
it
that
took them
first
a
came
couple
out.
years. She was still horse and buggy. Like, her parents were still
That's
horse and buggy.
crazy, bro.
And then yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
To
And
see
she lived
that, and now
all the
you got
way to see computers and cell phones and
self-driving cars.
yeah, Teslas,
I
exactly.
bet I bet she was like, what the fuck?
Really though, I mean, it's crazy.
The thing that's funny about that, that's probably gonna be us, to be honest, when we get older. It's like we gonna probably, if I see a fucking flying car and I'm 70 years old, bro, like
What the fuck?
I'll be like, what the bro, I really think at some point they're gonna start have holograms. I really do believe that.
Like they have holograms now.
They have them
No,
now,
I'm saying
dog.
like, but like it's gonna be like so like it's gonna be like
Commercialized.
Bro,
yeah,
they
like
have
it's gonna be
robots, dog. They have
yeah.
robots, Calvin. They have robots.
I see
Like
what you're saying.
like
I see what you're saying,
iRobot
man.
shit. All now. They just brought back a fucking
Dire Wolf.
10,000 year extinct wolf.
Yeah.
Hold on, what?
They
Yeah,
brought
look
back an
up dire
extinct
wolf.
wolf.
It's back.
They just
Which
brought it back using
these motherfuckers ain't learned
DNA.
nothing from Jurassic Park, dog. Why? There's a reason these motherfuckers are extinct. A dire wolf's fucking huge. That's a big ass wolf, man.
Yeah, I saw they get up to like 150 pounds. They're bigger than like
huge.
gray wolves.
Yeah,
They get
they're
real big.
huge. These
Yeah,
motherfuckers ain't learned nothing from Jurassic Park, man.
I saw they like reverse engineered the genetics of the gray wolf, and they like digressed back to its like ancestry. And I think they also use fossil DNA and then like reverse engineered gray wolf DNA with like the fossilized dire wolf DNA or something complicated.
This is how it starts, dog. This is how it starts. And these motherfuckers be like, well, I wonder what a T-Rex would look like. And then they fucking reverse engineer, just like the book, just like the movie. Then we got T-Rexes running around this motherfucker again with velociraptors chasing our ass.
No, dude, it's gonna be crazy, dude. I
Them
think.
motherfuckers been trying to bring back woolly mammoths and saber-toothed cats too.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw
Leave them
that.
dead, man.
They've been trying to do that for a while too.
Leave them dead. Just leave them dead. They're dead for a reason. I hate to
No,
be like that, but leave
the
them.
craziest part is if you look at let's look at like the past 125 years from 1900 to 2025. The advancement technology has been crazy, and a lot of it has been like the past 25 years, right?
Yeah.
Like 25
Yes.
to 30 years.
Right. Because even
Now
the
that
'90s, early 2000s, bro,
right
like it's just
now that
crazy.
we have now that we have AI and we have
Yeah.
like the now that we have AI, I think the next 125 years, so from now to 2150, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be an exponential growth. I think it's gonna be far more. I think like the next 50 years might be a greater advancement in the next 50 from now to 2050 is going to be crazier advancement than it has been the past 100 because of the ability for us to put a lot of the time, a lot of the reason why things took time back in the day is there's a lot of manual work, a lot of like stuff we had to do by hand and calculations we had to do. Now a lot of that stuff that takes time, the tedious work, you can have AI do that for you. You can have AI create an algorithm to pretty much speed up the process of whatever it is, where in science or whatever. I think the advancement is going to be far more drastic the next 100 than it's been the past 100. It's going to be crazy.
You know my conspiracy theory behind all of it, don't you? Aliens, dog, giving us technology.
I don't believe in aliens.
I know you don't.
Personally.
So I said it. Now, I read something the other day that CIA file got leaked or whatever about, I think it was like 1989, 1990 in Russia. They shot down a UFO, and apparently, like, according to the documents, like 20 or 30 like beings came out of that UFO and then formed one being and turned these motherfuckers into stone. And there was only like 2 survivors.
I think that's all cap. I think government puts out stuff like that I think they do that for political stunt for Americans to see it.
Possibly, yes.
But again, I haven't read the document. I wasn't there, so I can't say it didn't happen.
I don't know if I don't even know if it's real, is what I'm saying, but I just
right. I'm just saying it could be. That's the thing. Yeah. It could be.
How them stones and the Stonehenge get up like that, dog? Pyramids? Come on, man. Shit don't make no sense.
No, I've seen some really I've seen some really like logical
they built those so fucking fast, dude. And that should have took them like hundreds of years.
It might have.
But they said it didn't take them hundreds of years. It took them like tens of years.
Yeah, but I also question the accuracy of the carbon dating that they use for it. Because carbon dating is not very accurate.
Goddamn.
Especially if you use it on inorganic material.
We could do 3 hours long on conspiracy theories with this shit.
I know. I know. But no, I might have to try to find it, send it to you. I saw a really logical explanation of the pyramid stuff and how like it's I'll have to find it.
You and I can go on about that for 3 hours straight, Finis.
Yeah. Are y'all fellas ready to do some fan questions? We got fan questions for the Guardians.
Yeah, let's hit it. I'm excited for these.
You ready, Calvin?
Don't do that shit ever again, bro.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Don't do that, dog.
My bad, bro. My bad.
PDD.
No, hey, Mark. Hey, this little segment he added, bro. It's one.
I've been adding
it's one and one, bro.
Game time stuff. I've been adding like a segment to like trivia, game time, like hypothetical, all kinds of stuff.
Like Mark, we fucked around last time it did this. We bullshitted till like 9:30.
And we went way over. We went hella long.
He looked at the time. He said, "Bro," he's like, "It's 9:30." I said, "We ain't doing no coverage tonight."
Yeah, that's why I want to start it earlier. All right. Question 1. If you were in a zombie apocalypse, who in the group would die first and who would become the leader?
Oh, I can answer this real quick.
And we can also
is it with us or
all 4 of us?
I'm dying first for sure.
Why is that?
Sure. I ain't outrunning shit.
I think no, bro. I think Mitch dying, bro. Because Mitch will probably start running, and he's like, "Fuck it, bro. Like I have no chance."
I
Like,
will say this though. When I am petrified, like terrified, scared, like legit, like heart pounding, like that, that fear in your chest, I can fucking move. I can boogie. I can get going.
he said, "I can boogie."
But I still think it'd be me because I'm the biggest, I'm the slowest out of all four for sure. Finest, I think Finest could survive a while. This motherfucker's a track star.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
I think Finest would be the leader, but Finest would all outrun us completely.
I mean, I would lead. I'm a fight now. I got the gun.
Now you get me with some ARs and
we're gonna be
Finis and some Desert Eagles. Now we're
that'd be priority number one is getting some ammunition.
Bam, bam. I ain't going out like no bitch. I'll tell you that. I'm not just gonna stand there and get 8. I'm killing. They all going to hell with me. Some of them going to hell with me. Okay.
Hey, Mark. This is the thing, bro. This is the thing. I think that you have a better chance than Mitch because Mitch don't run no more. Mitch does not. I don't know probably the last time Mitch ran is when we hooped Finest.
Yeah.
They like Mitch is a goner, bro. Like
I'm telling you, dog. If I'm terrified, I can fucking move.
All right. Question 2. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? And why?
Hold on. A duck that's big as a horse.
Or 100
ducks are mean too, dog. They pick the shit out of you if they were the size of a horse. God damn.
Or 100 duck-sized horses.
I think I'd take my chance with the duck-sized horses, right?
Yeah, man. That's
shit out of them.
Yeah, bro.
100?
I know, but think about how mean ducks are, dog. Like, and think about a duck the size of a horse with a fucking beak, dog.
Yeah, I'd probably go 100 duck-sized horses.
Them motherfuckers, ducks in general, will fuck you up. I can imagine on the size of a horse with a fucking beak that big.
That's literally the final boss of the match. Like,
yeah, that would kill a lot of people. It pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, I think we all agree.
At least you can kick the duck size. Horses.
They're kickable.
You can kick the shit out of them.
All right. What's the dumbest hill you'll die on no matter what?
There's probably several for me. I mean, I can't.
What's the dumbest hill I'm willing to die on?
I'm fucking stubborn, dog. So I don't know. There's probably too many.
The dumbest one?
That's a bad thing that I can't think of just one.
The dumbest one? I got one that comes to mind, but it's not the dumbest. It's the only one I can think of, though. The one I'm thinking of is
shorts. That's a hell of a good question, too.
Shorts without pockets should be outlawed.
Shorts without pockets. You know what? I kind of agree with you there.
I can't stand it.
I can't stand them either. I don't like.
It's absolutely useless.
I guess along that line, I can't stand watching people run or ride bikes in fucking jeans.
Run in jeans?
Yeah, dog. I've seen people run in jeans, man. It's a predominantly a white person thing.
I've seen people lift in jeans,
and I can't stand it. I think they should be thrown in jail for doing that. I guess that would be mine.
I'll say this, and I might be biased. This is more of a pet peeve. This is like when I'm in the gym and shit. Stop wearing fucking pajamas, bro.
God, dude.
Stop wearing fucking pajamas,
dog. They always got flip flops on.
I wear flip flops at the gym.
The flip flops I can get with. I can get with that, like Crocs and everything. I can get that if you doing legs and everything. But
I live barefoot, so I have my slides on between sets.
If you live barefoot, that's one thing. But I'm not. These motherfuckers will be on the bench press and with their toes out and shit, dog. I don't like that. You know,
Well,
and
I wear socks though.
they don't wear socks. They wear them. You know, they got their nasty ass feet exposed with them with the split flip flop. You know which one I'm
Oh,
talking about?
the
The toe
sandals.
splitter.
I call them sandals. That to me,
Yes,
slides
dog.
and sandals are two different things. Sandals got the one in between the big foot.
Yes, the
That's a
toe
sandal.
splitter. Yes, dog. Drives me insane. That's a good one, Calvin. That's a great one, honestly.
What?
What you just said.
Another one I'm willing to die on is just because you're vegan doesn't make you healthier. I will die on that hill 7 days out of the week.
Absolutely. And
I'm tired of hearing it. Just because you're vegan does not make you healthier than the person that's not vegan.
Dog. I think it actually makes you less healthy because I think it's more carbs, right? There's more carbs and sugars in vegan food, right?
Yeah, well,
they gotta make up for the taste.
Well, it's hard to say more, but it is primarily carbs and sugar.
Yeah,
but it also depends what kind of diet you're comparing it to. It's probably less sugar than the standard American diet.
Yeah.
All right. Who's most likely to get scanned by a fake Instagram influencer? I don't know if this is like they're asking us what demographic or they're asking us out of the four of us who's more likely.
I assume out of the four of us.
I feel like we're all four not easily to.
I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get caught like that. I know.
I'm pretty good at telling a fake Instagram, like a fake influencer.
You know a bot when you see a bot. Yeah.
Not even a bot, just somebody that's an influencer that's just full of shit. I can that too. Both.
Like, bro, like to be honest, like if I got a question, like I'm hitting you up, Finis, like because I trust your judgment better than anybody else that I know.
Right.
Yeah, it's the Wild Wild West for some of these influencers. I see some influencers doing stuff. I'm just like, this is absolutely so stupid.
Speaking of that, what's that dude that be having the Saratoga water and be putting his face and shit? That dude.
Oh, Ashton Hall.
That shit, dude.
No, some of the stuff he does, there's like a thing behind it. Like the
He's trolling for sure. Like he's doing it.
No. Well, whether he is or isn't, like I don't know if he is or isn't, right? I don't know if that's his actual routine. But like the face in the ice water, there is some I don't know how much evidence or how scientific it is, but there's this thing about keeping your skin, like keeping your skin tight on your face with putting your face in cold water. Like there's some people that will like.
I just take ice cubes and just rub it around my face.
Yeah, same concept, right? Yeah. I don't know how effective just dipping your face in water. I don't know how long he does it, but doing it for like 5 seconds. I don't know if that's as effective as like a 20-minute ice massage. I don't know. And then the banana peel on his skin, I think that's for the potassium. I don't know how realistic potassium is for skincare. I don't know, but
just eat the fucking banana. It'll come out through your pores.
Well, no, he eats. Wait, what?
Wouldn't the potassium come out through your sweat?
No. Like he just puts it on as like a, like if you're putting on more, like, I have a nice skincare routine where I put stuff on my skin before I go to bed.
Right.
I think it's like the same. It's something about getting the potassium on. That's the idea. I don't know how legit it is what I'm saying, but that's the idea.
I mean, this might be a dumb question, but wouldn't you still get the potassium through your skin when you sweat?
Well, you're not. What do you mean?
Well, right, because potassium is essentially an electrolyte, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you sweat it out, right? And so, wouldn't that just be on your skin at that point? I mean, I can be complete dumbass here.
It's being excreted, so I don't think it's the same thing as. It's like, have you ever done a vitamin C mask? It's kind of like that, but instead of vitamin C, it's potassium, or like a honey mask. Instead of honey, I haven't looked to see it. I don't know if it's legit, but yeah. If each of us had a warning label, what would it say?
Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Mine would probably say, warning, choose words wisely. This person will debate anything.
I'd just say, warning, I'm never wrong.
Okay.
Warning, I'm with the shit.
That gets straight to the point. If you're going to debate me, I'm never wrong. Or at least I don't think I'm ever wrong.
I'll admit if I'm wrong if you give me substantial evidence. But like I will like if you say one thing I push back on, I'll sit there and argue it until
Hey,
the fucking lights,
that's
the
one thing
street
y'all
lights
can
come
say
on.
about me. When I dig in my heels, that's it. I'm done.
I have changed my mind on a handful of things though, just from somebody showing me something. But like you said, you gotta really convince me. You can't just be like you can't just bring up bullshit. I need to see some actual evidence.
That's why you and I, but yeah, that's why you and I go at each other. Fucking
Yeah.
for the same way.
Especially if
I
we're just
think the same
arguing,
way.
especially if it's an opinion. I mean, you can argue till forever if it's just an opinion. Because there's no facts behind an
Yeah.
opinion. Yeah. Well, yeah, I won't say there's no facts because generally your opinion's based on facts. But you get what I'm saying. If it's
I
an
know what you're
opinion, it's
saying.
an opinion.
We're the same person in that aspect. Yes.
All right. What's the most ridiculous purchase you've ever made and regretted instantly?
The most what? Say that again.
The most ridiculous purchase you've ever made and regretted instantly.
Oh, fuck.
Um,
Oh,
I don't know about instantly.
I don't
Something
know about instantly either.
regretted instantly. Hmm.
Oh my, I'm gonna have to think about this one.
I don't know because I don't. Usually the stuff I buy, I want, and so it's not like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a good question, but it's a hard question too because a lot of stuff I
Yeah.
buy, I just don't buy shit I don't want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then generally, if I do buy something and it's a regret, it's usually like way later when I'll look like if it's something I bought I don't use. Like I bought a camcorder because I wanted to start getting
Yeah.
into like recording videos. And I went cheap with it because I didn't have a lot of money. So the video quality was terrible. But I
Right.
still used it and I didn't regret it till like 6, 7 months later, once I realized I could have just used my phone or something like that. But at the time I used it like all the time. So it wasn't a regret till like now I still have it. I just look at it like, why did I buy this? I could have saved $150.
I mean,
Yeah.
the stuff I buy, like people could think is stupid. You know what I'm saying. So, but
Yeah.
like that's what I'm saying. Like I usually don't buy
Same.
things that I don't want. It's usually
Yeah.
stuff I want or need, and so I don't really end up regretting it because it's something I want. But
And it's something you've probably like had to think about and save up for. So it's not like a
right,
spontaneous.
I had the money, I had the financial resources to purchase what I had purchased. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've rarely made spontaneous purchases. So that's probably why I don't have a lot of like instant regrettable
I
purchases.
mean, I guess I could say like I could put it in this spot. Like I'm like I wouldn't say a compulsive buyer, but like I have like I guess what you'd say is a habit buyer, right? Like I'll be stuck on something for a few months, right? And I'll just buy a bunch of stuff for that, and then I'll move on to something else, right? It's just a
Yeah.
like, but I never like regret it because I still end up using whatever it was, but
Yeah.
maybe not at the clip I was because I moved on to something else. But
Next one. Which cartoon character do you think would absolutely cook on the mic in a rap battle?
oh shit,
I think Huey from Boondocks.
Oh my God,
well,
yes.
God, I mean that
Damn.
should be like come on. That should not even be. Yeah, come on, man.
He's cartoon character. That's the only one I can think of.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the most obvious.
I'm,
I
I'm
was
gonna
trying to
say,
think outside the box.
hey, I'm gonna go outside the box. DJ from the Proud Family.
There you go.
Uh,
There
okay.
you go. That's
Uh-huh.
a good one.
Uh-huh.
Trying to think.
That boy said
I,
Huey. Damn, bro. That's actually a good one.
I think would actually absolutely cook. This is
Ooh,
way out of the box.
SpongeBob?
Give me SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Give me
And
SpongeBob.
he's
Yep.
already got some bops. He's already got an album fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My boy can cook on the mic.
You know who would cook, but not necessarily a rap battle, but I think he could drop an R&B album. Y'all watch American Dad?
Yeah. You talking about the
Uh,
alien?
no, Steve.
Steve?
Steve, because he's got those songs where he sings. Steve can sing. He would have a fire
and
R&B
every
album.
episode he gets his heart broke. So you're damn right he can make an R&B album.
You remember? You see the spoof they did on R. Kelly's "Trapped in the Closet"? Oh my god, it's phenomenal. I'm about to sing some songs, dude.
Because I'm more of a Family guy, so I do watch American Dad from time to time. Like I enjoy it. It's all the same shit, right? But
the same creators, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Steve would have a fire R&B album. All right, we got 3 more. If y'all had to swap lives with each other for a week, who's getting exposed first?
Oh God,
Mitch.
Probably. It gotta be Mitch because he ain't been on this motherfucker in a minute. So
probably. Yeah, I mean, my life's boring as hell. So I go to work, I come home, be a dad and husband, go to bed. I mean, ain't much to expose here.
I think the only exciting part of my life would be going into the office and just seeing just hearing the conversations, just like office talk and shit.
Yeah.
Like I think that's probably the most exciting. But
Calvin's like, I look forward to that every day.
Yeah,
it makes my day.
Shoe Palace
office gossip.
Pretty interesting, but I'm not like a part of the drama.
Yeah,
I think Mitch, just because he's not on the pod as much, so we would switch with for a week, and his just business would just be aired out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What's your go-to I'm him moment, even if it was totally minor?
Oh, this is easy for me. I'll let y'all go first, but this is easy for me.
I'm him moment. Probably whenever I predict something and it comes true, and most of the time it does.
And yeah, I think that's the thing for me. It's like you foreshadow, you see the shit like the end result.
It's like you see the pattern is about to happen, and you tell somebody, "Here's what's gonna happen. I'm seeing this trend, yada yada." And then like a month or whenever later it happens, you're like, "What did I tell you?" Yeah, that's for sure my go.
And I'm not gonna go too deep into this. That's kind of happening right now with my job because people are in new positions and they're just like, I'm looking at the whole office. I'm like, you about to be gone. You about to leave.
Damn.
Put in your 2 weeks in 2 days. And the thing about it is just like, our DBO just don't know. And it's just like, bro, hey, these next few weeks about to be hell for that boy.
I'm gonna step outside the box on this one too. This is I peaked in high school right here. Okay. I'm him moment. Junior year, first game of the year at Clarksville Northwest. 4 sacks, 3 TFLs, 12 total tackles. That day, singular day, was the I'm him day for me in my entire life. Still to this day. I was like, yeah, I'm that guy. Yeah.
However you can get it. Bro, another one for me is I play pickup basketball on Sundays. Every Sunday, I have an I him moment. I'm
just dunk on some kids.
Bro, Calvin, no. You leave that hand. If you let me inside the 3-point line and your hand is down, hand down, man down, I'm taking that shot.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. If the group had a reality show, what would it be called, and who's getting voted off the island first?
Oh, I'm getting voted off for sure. People would hate my ass. Oh my God. I don't know what we'd call it, but I would definitely be the first one gone. I'd be the villain. I'd be the most hateable person on the show.
I don't know, bro. I think I'm the dude that I think I might get voted off because I don't take shit too seriously at all. Like
I think you wouldn't be. That's why you wouldn't be voted off. You'd be so mellow about it. It'd be Finis or I, because Finis and I would be so fucking
just bullshit.
Yeah.
Out of pocket.
Somebody say some shit, I'll be like, it ain't that bad. Be like, bro, we don't got no water, we ain't got no food. I'll be like, it could be worse.
I would totally be gone, dog. America would hate my ass.
What would it be called, though?
That's a great question. Dude, we've had some fire questions.
The degenerates. That's what it is. That's what we're gonna call it.
There we go. That's it. We're gonna start a reality. Bro, I think it'd be lit at just a reality show. If it not like an island or some shit, but just like if we all like kind of worked. I don't even know. I guess we wouldn't have to work there, but just a reality TV show. I feel like
Survivor.
No, like like follow the card, like was it follow keep up with the Kardashians or some shit where they just followed them in life. But I feel like our lives aren't really that dramatic, to be
You got a
honest.
sex tape you can drop, Finest? Is that what you're trying to
I
say?
can make one.
With Ray J?
Hey, it'd be a lot better than that. What much going on in that sex? If we're being honest, what much really going on?
I know. I remember the first time I saw that tape. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade.
Damn, Mark.
I know. Degenerate, bro. And yeah,
we
that
were
was
all probably minors at the time.
Oh, what?
Let's act like we
you
all
like
have
you was watching.
right?
You guys like you didn't catch no pornos when you were in high school, dog. Come on, dog. Of course you did.
Hey,
exactly. Man,
hey
man, chill out.
I gotta show that shit.
Hey, you know when it
I
asks
saw that
you,
shit in school, dog. Someone
you
pulled
know
out
when
their
it asks
fucking
you,
phone.
you have to be 18 years or older to enter. Click here if you're over 18. Yes, I am.
All of 14 years old, just clicking yes.
Right. All you gotta do is click it. Yeah,
no
can't do that in
verification,
Texas
no nothing.
more.
Dog.
Shit, yeah. 10 years later. They got all that shit now.
Dude, but you know what's crazy? Now that I'm
am I 18?
It was crazy now is now that I'm old, which I don't anyway. Now that I'm
yeah, anyway.
Well, it's crazy because now we're old enough to like legally watch that stuff, adult content. In Texas, it's all banned. You can't watch it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, which I don't, it's not a problem for me because that's, whatever. But yeah, fellas, that was the last one.
Damn, that was quick. I thought you had like a bunch of them.
I just had 10.
Great questions.
If you're watching this, if you've made it this far in the video, if you want to ask fan questions, just leave them in the comments, and I will try to get to them and save them for the pods. Fan questions, and then I will try to get everybody the handles for people that ask, just to give credit or shout outs to fan questions. But is that all I got?
Fire questions, listeners. Fire.
Is that anything y'all want to leave the people with before we sign off? Calvin, we doing an NBA real quick?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
All right, bet. Anything we want to get off before?
I'm good.
I'm gonna say this on behalf of the shit that I'm dealing with. Know your fucking worth, people. Please know your worth. And something ain't going your way. Gotta go.
Skedaddle.
That was raw, Calvin.
Hey, what's that one on Kevin Gates?
That shit so clean.
They said. Y'all seen that?
Oh my god.
Y'all never seen that before on what's it called?
Yeah.
What was it?
Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah.
When I start doing that, it's time to go. It's time to pack it up. We gotta go.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it here first. Again, just want to appreciate all the new subscribers, old subscribers, all the new listeners, the old listeners, everybody that's commented, everybody that's thumbs up, everybody that likes the stuff that we're doing. We really appreciate it. And don't forget, you still have a chance to win. Every 100 subscribers, we will be giving out $50. So just stay tuned, stay interactive. I appreciate the comments. So if you want to comment, it would be greatly appreciated. But again, we will catch you guys next week. GoT615, we're out.
Peace.
I'm gonna chase my dreams, my life.